Morning, everybody. Thought I'd do a quick video this morning. As the title says, they're at it again. I don't know what's up. The other day, on my other channel, I got another video taken down from months ago, on medical disinformation, and it's just wow. What? And then their explanation, they say, and this is what's crazy, and this is in their own rules and regs. Anything, and this is what's crazy. I didn't do anything like this. They said anything egregious disinformation that's said about the safety and effectiveness of the jab, which is stated by the CDC and the WHO, it won't be tolerated. So whatever the CDC and the WHO say, that's gospel. That's truth. That's the science. Wait a minute. They were proven to be liars. Hold on. How come this still goes forward? We can bake with you guys as usual. The messed up part about it is the Twitter files came out. Everybody knows they didn't do their due diligence. Everybody knows there's all kinds of crap inside those things. Saw the one video of a guy who got vials from another doctor. Started going through them, running them through a mass spectrometer. And he found a mess. Good morning, Derek. Hello? Oh. She's walking down the hall. But it's just, what's wrong with these people? Are they that big a communist? Is it that big a Marxist system we've already got in place where the censorship is on their feelings instead of on facts? Hey, you too. Hey, Lewis. Hold on. You just take it somewhere else. Stop. Sorry, they get over there playing and it's so loud on the video. When I listen back, it is loud. But sorry. What are we living in? This is retarded. I can't believe this is the second time they've come along and took down something from at least 6 months back. I don't get it. I guess they're scrubbing the. Hey, babe. I'm live streaming.
Okay. I was gonna look and see how that all works this morning.
I will look at it in a minute.
Okay. I didn't know you were live streaming.
Yeah. On my backup channel.
Huh?
On my backup channel.
Oh.
Here on the side of my head, I've had these things. Not tumors, not anything like that. But I've been, I went yesterday to a dermatologist and they froze them off. And I had a deal on my neck right there. It's still hanging on. But she was wanting to see if it was all gone by now. And it's, no, it was just yesterday, dear. But those people, why?
Hallway? Yes, you did.
Do what?
Your dog cracked the hallway.
How'd that happen? Dogs. But all the information that's out there now, there's a dozen doctors out there now talking about how not safe and not effective it all is, and how it shouldn't have been done the way it was done, and how it wasn't tested enough, and we don't know enough, and the technology used is so new they don't know long-term consequences. All that stuff, it's all out there. And you regurgitate exactly what they're telling us, and YouTube says, sorry, not according to our facts. Your facts are wrong. Our facts It doesn't matter if they're right or wrong. There are facts. It seems to be the premise that YouTube works on. It doesn't matter if you have facts against us. We don't care. We just don't care. And they use that, what is it, Title 30? That platforms get to use, that they're not responsible for their people's content, yet they act like, oh, well, we're responsible for this. It's bad. We got to take it down. Why is it that way? You'd think with that Title 30, it'd be just the opposite. Say whatever you want. We ain't going to get in trouble. See what we care. We don't care. Say whatever you want. But it doesn't go that way. And it's so frustrating. My little channel, 133 subscribers. You get maybe 20 views per video. They're just bringing the hammer down on me. You're going to lose your channel. You keep lying to people. What? I haven't lied to nobody yet. You sons of bitches are lying. And this is how they get people. They demoralize you. They frustrate you, excuse me. They frustrate you. They demoralize you. They box you in. You can't go right. You can't go left. You just got to go down their path if you want to be on their platform. Now, I have a Rumble account. And I'm thinking real hard about going over to Rumble. I know I ain't got many subscribers here, and I got none there, but I won't get taken down. Pretty bad when you have to have 2 channels, because you'll get taken down for information they don't like. And what kills me is you think about it. There's people out there since YouTube started that make tens of thousands of dollars a year posting cat videos. There's people out there that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year posting ridiculous antics. Doing stupid stuff. There's people out there that make millions of dollars raking Christianity over the coals. But that's fine. If I did, that's one thing I've never been fact checked on or taken down for, is anything I said about the Bible. I could sit here and literally say the Bible is X, Y, and Z, completely opposite of what it is. And they don't care. They like that. That's good. Do that. They were not going to come in and tell me I'm spewing biblical misinformation, that's for sure. They're going to probably boost my reach. They're probably going to increase my reach out there. They're gonna. Why wouldn't they? It's just so, wow. Guys, Jesus. Those dogs. But this is another part of the system. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter whether it's true or not. Unless it's their narrative, unless it's their thoughts, unless it's their truth, they get to just arbitrarily get out. Your facts don't match our facts, and your facts don't matter even if they are the facts. We don't want them. That's the way we roll around here. And I don't know why I'm surprised. This is the shittiest thing ever, man. This whole CV-19 thing happened, and them rolling that out. That fear factor, that censorship is just so rampant. Now I don't care who you watch, except for a couple of different ones, like Adam Carolla, but he still has to edit all of his stuff to be able to put it on YouTube. He can't say whatever he wants on there. He says he can. He acts like he can, but he doesn't. He edits his stuff out. He knows he can't say certain things on YouTube. Even at their size, all the biggest channels that are conservative, no, they tiptoe. The left doesn't tiptoe. They say whatever they want and they get boosted and they get mainstreamed. They get pushed out into the front. Anybody Christian conservative white male is a danger. And what's funny is describing myself. I don't think I have to say I'm a heterosexual Christian white male. Because just saying I'm a Christian white male tells you I'm heterosexual. Or the other camps, they always have to start with, I'm a gay, or I'm a lesbian, da-da-da-da-da. You know, I don't need that because stands to reason if I'm a Christian male, then I am heterosexual. But we keep seeing this with these people. The censorship is just wow. And they're going to keep it up. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Everybody thinks Trump's our savior. Really? One guy, how many times are we going to fall for this? Oh, this guy's going to fix it. Shit. How many times in my lifetime we've fallen for it ever 4 years? This is it right here. He's the guy. He's going to fix it all. We're going to be so good from here on out. Ain't nobody going to want for nothing. Streets of gold. Prosperity everywhere. Has it ever happened in your life? No. Excuse me. Mine either. I went and saw my parents last weekend. My dad's getting worse. So is my mom. My mom's loony. She's crazy. So we finally talked her into this Friday having a psych eval. That's going to be interesting. It was my mom for years. And you don't blame them. When they get older like that, families moved away, everybody's, they don't get out as much and they long for companionship. They long for friends. And anybody that comes to my parents' house, it don't matter if you're a delivery guy, if the housekeeper, if you're, one of their renters bringing the rent, it doesn't matter. They want to talk. They want to sit down and want to talk to you. And my mom will just go on and on about non-truth, half-truths, just making up stories just to be able to talk to people. And it gets out of hand because she just makes up lies. And when she first got her last housekeeper, it wasn't a month in or so after them getting to know each other that the old gal goes to my brother and goes, hey, I'm going to call Adult Protective Services on you if y'all don't treat your parents better. And my brother's like, what are you talking about? And she goes, your mom told me how y'all leave them alone. You don't help them out. You don't go check on them. How you just want their money and all this. And my brother's like, oh my God, that crazy old woman. That's not true. None of it's true at all. And that didn't stop there. She just keeps doing it. You can't get her to stop. She's just so, I guess she's so stressed and lonely because my dad's doing bad and he can't carry on a conversation anymore. And she's just, pray for her, please. Let's pray she can get straight in her head and start to accept, my dad's sick and that's, he's getting worse. He has Lewy bodies dementia. And this is a weird dementia because he's not so much losing his memory as that he's physically losing his ability to walk and talk and all that. And when he talks, he mumbles, and he just kind of sits with that gaze, doesn't blink, but he can remember things. He remembers, things 5, 10, 20 years back. He can remember those things. He can't, short-term memory is not so great, but he still has his long-term memory and stuff. But it's just, man, it's so heartbreaking to see him go down like this. Slow deterioration. And my mom sits there and sees it, and it's got to affect her, and she's by herself there, and she had never talked to nobody. She had a stroke and went through cancer 10 years ago, and I told her to go get some counseling. That's scary to go through, especially when you have an uncaring, unfeeling husband like my dad is, who is, as soon as it was possibly time, he was like, you're gonna get up and cook dinner. She's gutted from top to bottom from having colon cancer and surgery and stuff. And my dad's like, I want supper. She's like, so once that happened, she kind of gave up. And then he got sick, and she realized, oh crap, I don't get to give up. He didn't have a choice. He's going downhill, so I can't give up. It's a bad situation. I feel for her and that mental state she's got to be in. You've been married almost 60 years now, and all of a sudden, bam, everything's different. They used to drive to Ruidoso. They have a house in Ruidoso. Used to drive up there once every month or two and spend a couple of days just chilling. Now they can't do that. My dad, he's finally dropped the whole thing about driving. He realized he can't drive now. Oh, this is a funny story. This is how old my parents' house is getting. It's still in good shape, but everything is still original pretty much. It was built in 1975, and I took them to watch a friend play music Saturday night, and I would go to take them home, and my dad's fumbling with the keys, and he can't unlock the door. I'm like, here, let me do it. I go to try and unlock it, won't unlock. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? It's the right key. Tried there's only two other keys. Tried them. No, this is the right key. And I'm sitting there jiggling it, just going, pulling in on the door, and like, what the heck? And all of a sudden, the whole front plate and the ring that goes around lock, everything just fell off. Just fell off into my hands. I set it down there on the ground, and you can see into the house. It's a mess. Couldn't get it unlocked. I'm like, oh my God. And it took my parents, between the two of them, probably 10 minutes to tell me, oh, that same key will work on the patio doors. I'm sitting there going, okay, how are we going to get in this house? But I never seen a lock do that. That was crazy. And just jiggle it a few times, whole thing fell apart. It's crazy. But we got a long road ahead. So pray for my parents and our family, please. Me and my brother, we're doing our best to keep everything on track. Pray for him. He's out there with them. He has to deal with them. But it's sad. It's sad when your parents get older. Not much you can do. I tried. It's 4 years ago now. I noticed that look in my dad's eye, and I was like, "Dude, you feeling okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine." "Well, why not?" And I said, "Well, just a couple of things here. I said, how about we go get a neuro evaluation?" This was 2019, and end of 2019, first of 2020, right before everything went crazy. And he did. He went and saw a nurse practitioner who gave him a neurological exam, just one of the simplest ones, and he failed it with flying colors. And so they set him up with a neurology appointment. Of course, that neurology appointment wasn't going to happen for another 3 months. So between now and then, they started the masks, they started lockdowns, they started all that. So he canceled everything. And Didn't go back for a while. Till it all started calming down in 22. He went and saw a neurologist and they diagnosed him with the Lewy body dysmorphia, dementia. And from that minute on, he's like, ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. As he started going down, down, down. And now it's just, and when I saw it, I told him, look, going forward, this ain't going to be easy. Okay. He's going to start losing memory, abilities, all that. We got to be here for him. We all got to be, be the strong ones. I was telling my mom, especially you, you're going to be living with him. You're going to see day to day. He's going to change. And you need to communicate with us, and we need to keep him, treated and make sure what he is getting is working and all that, right? I had a big set down. Everybody still got their shit together. And the closer we got to it getting worse and worse every day, and it started getting worse, they started pushing away. No. We want our independence. You're not going to stop us. We're going to do what we want. There's nothing wrong with me. Those doctors are crazy. And from the outside, everybody sees you're not doing that that well. Actually, you're not doing good at all. But stubborn as people are. And it was funny, the worse it got on my dad, the more he focused on, and the only thing he could think about was everybody just wants to put him in a home, and everybody just wants to take his stuff. And we're like, that's the last thing we want to do, Dad. Me and my brother both, we need no inheritance. We're doing fine. And my dad thinks that's all we want. We just want his money and his stuff. And when we try to tell him things like, okay, you think we want your money? Let's do this. Let's put your money in a trust. And you say who gets what and how they get it. You've got a will, but we want to protect it, tax-wise. And that's going to save us 6 figures in the future of a tax bill if we put this in a trust. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want nobody taking my money. Nobody's going to take your money. You're going to be able to access your money anytime you want it. No, I don't like that. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? You're sitting here with this money in a safe. It should be making interest somewhere. Let's be smart about this. No. And we told him, look, when you go, the government's going to come looking for to probate your estate, and they're gonna want their taxes. They're gonna want their death tax. They're gonna want all their capital gains, their income. They're gonna want every bit of their taxes unless we protect it and put it in a trust. And he's like, what do I care? And I'm like, you don't care if me and Dean and your wife get slapped with a 6-figure tax bill to the government because you weren't willing to put this stuff in a trust. Yeah. What do I care? I'm going to be dead. Fuck you, asshole. Why you want to be like that? That's bullshit, man. Why you want to be like that? He don't even have to do it. We'll do it. It doesn't matter to him that he doesn't have to do anything. Nothing will change whatsoever. He won't even know how big the effect was or little the effect was in the end. Everything will stay the same for him, but nope, I don't care. Ain't gonna do it. What the hell? How do you deal with people like that? But okay, guys, I just want to get on here, and I don't know who all sees these, or I don't get many views on this backup channel, but if you spread the word to my few loyal subscribers that I'm down for a couple of weeks or so, and I won't be able to go on my main channel again. But same old here. Love you all. Good discernment, good vibrations. Take care.